The wealthy don't share their secrets. But today, you're in for a treat. I'm pulling back the curtain to show you exactly how they think, and I promise you, it's not what you expect. Today, you're going to learn the hidden mindset that truly separates the financially successful from everyone else. This isn't about stock tips or get-rich-quick schemes. This is about the fundamental mental architecture that builds lasting fortunes. So, what is the core difference? It's this. Wealth isn't just about the amount of money in your bank account. It's about perception, habits, and a level of mental discipline that allows you to see opportunities where others see obstacles. It's a completely different operating system for your brain. Once you understand it, you'll start to see the world in a new light. And today, we're going to install that operating system, piece by piece. We'll explore 5 core pillars of the wealth mindset that you can start applying right now. Adopt these thoughts, and I guarantee your financial life will begin to transform. The first, and perhaps most powerful mental shift is learning to think in systems. Most people see the world as a series of isolated events. A job is a job, a purchase is a purchase, but the wealthy see interconnected systems. They don't just see a coffee shop, they see a system of suppliers, employees, marketing, customer flow, and profit margins. They ask, how does this work? What are the inputs and outputs? Where are the leverage points? When you start thinking in systems, you stop being a passive participant and become an architect. Instead of just working for a paycheck, you start to analyze the business you're in. How does it make money? What processes could be more efficient? This mindset doesn't just apply to business, it applies to your personal finances too. Your income, your expenses, your investments, your debt, they aren't separate things. They are all part of your personal financial system. The goal is to design this system so that it automatically works in your favor, generating more resources with less effort over time. Start by mapping out one small system in your life. Maybe it's how you manage your groceries or how you plan your workday. The goal is to see the connections and find ways to optimize. This is the foundation upon which all other wealth-building strategies are built. The second core pillar is the masterful practice of delayed gratification. This is a concept we've all heard of, but the wealthy apply it on a scale that most people find difficult to comprehend. It's not just about skipping a latte to save a few dollars. It's about foregoing significant comfort and luxury today for monumental gains tomorrow. While others are buying the latest car or the biggest house they can afford on credit, the wealthy are often living well below their means, funneling that extra capital into assets that will grow. They understand that every dollar not spent on a depreciating liability is a dollar that can be put to work, becoming a soldier in their army of wealth. This requires immense discipline. It means saying no to the impulse buy, resisting the urge to keep up with the Joneses, and having a vision for your future that is so compelling it outweighs the temptations of the present. The psychological trick here is to reframe it. You're not depriving yourself. You are actively choosing to invest in your future self. You're trading temporary pleasure for permanent freedom. Ask yourself this: what one thing can I delay purchasing this month and instead invest that money? Start small, build the muscle of delayed gratification, and watch how it compounds not just your money but your self-control and long-term vision. Next up, let's talk about risk. This is where most people get it completely wrong. The common belief is that the wealthy are huge risk-takers, betting the farm on speculative ventures. The reality is the exact opposite. The truly wealthy are masters of risk management, not risk-taking. They are incredibly risk-averse. The difference is how they define risk. For most people, the safe path is getting a stable job and a steady paycheck. The wealthy see that as one of the riskiest positions you can be in, because you're completely dependent on a single source of income that can disappear overnight. Their approach is about taking calculated asymmetric risks. This means they look for opportunities where the potential upside is massive, but the potential downside is small and controlled. They don't bet the whole farm. They bet a tiny corner of it. Obsess over the downside and how you can cap it. They are voracious readers. They attend seminars. They hire coaches. They are constantly seeking out new information, new skills, and new perspectives. They treat their mind like their most valuable asset, and they invest in it daily. This isn't about formal education or getting another degree. It's about self-directed learning fueled by intense curiosity. They understand that the more you learn, the more you earn, because learning expands your ability to see opportunities and solve problems. And in today's economy, problem solvers are the ones who are rewarded handsomely. What new skill could you learn that would make you more valuable? What book could you read that would change your perspective? Dedicate just 30 minutes a day to deliberate learning, and in a year, you'll be in a completely different place. Finally, we arrive at the fifth and arguably most powerful secret of all: leveraging other people's time. There are only 24 hours in a day. No matter how rich or smart you are, you cannot create more time. You work an hour, you get paid for an hour. The wealthy understood long ago that this is a losing game. It's a trap. To truly build wealth, you must break the link between your time and your income. It could be investing in a company where you are effectively paying the CEO and their entire team to work for you. It could be hiring a virtual assistant to handle your administrative tasks so you can focus on high-value activities. Every time you successfully delegate a task that someone else can do, you are literally buying back your own time. This frees you up to focus on the things that only you can do: strategic thinking, building relationships, and identifying new opportunities. Your goal should be to constantly ask, is this the best use of my time, or could someone else do this? The more you can answer someone else, the faster your wealth will grow. So, let's bring it all together. Thinking in systems, practicing delayed gratification, managing risk like a professional, committing to lifelong learning, and leveraging other people's time. Notice that not one of these is about picking a hot stock or starting a specific business. They are all internal shifts. Pick one of these 5 principles and focus on integrating it into your life this week. We post new videos every week designed to help you think differently and achieve your financial goals.